9. Thanks everybody for tuning in, man. Hit the thumbs up.
Yeah.
In there.
We don't smoke that bullshit. Yeah, y'all. We don't want that bullshit. You can take that weed back where you grew it. We don't smoke that bullshit. Ha! These chemical growers don't stand a chance. Mendo Dopers. Yo, yo. Man, this is madness, I'm about to go savage. I got dope in my baggage, better than all the average. Hit the grabber, I backflip, chronic smoke is a habit. Yeah, this girl is the baddest, going over the lattice. Yeah, yeah. I get high as the stratosphere. I'm in my ganja gear, putting dope in your ear. Here the industry is changing, but I got no fear. Cause the real cultivators, yeah, they stand right here and won't move. Yeah, we won't lose. Mud on my shoes. Outlaws, no rules. Hot boxed as I cruise. On me, y'all snoozed. I got a handful of loose resin antiquing fools. And since we left, you know who? Clear, I made more the past 3 months than I did the last 3 years. 3 shears I'm gripping, Edward Scissorhands clipping, flipping the pack and dipping while weed haters are tripping. The devil's lettuce in my head, it's getting annoying. Corporate growers in the game, I am destroying. And clout chasers wanna take it from us, I keep it 100. I don't fuck with fake buds. Man, y'all so phony, I can only speak the real. Ganja farmer chewing on a stem with resin in my grill. Hype weed on the counter, to me does not appeal. See, I'm ill on the top of the hill with no till. Chill as a hash maker up in a cold room. Blunt full of bomb fuse lit, I'ma blow soon. 80 plus years we've been fighting this madness. They tricked the world about this plan. Yeah, they thinking they had us, but now we free. Lumberjack with the tree, tagging bag in the P. Bleezy and Old D. Locksmith, I got the key, open the gate and resonate up in the grow. Blow smoke in the face of a hater, leave me alone.
Man, you guys pumpkin boys.
Caca!
Mendo Dope Boys.
Yeah.
Throw it down, guys. Wow.
Yeah. Legacy shit, y'all.
Welcome to the show.
Intro I think we've ever had on it.
Yeah.
It's just a sneak peek.
Into the show.
Oh, man.
You guys are going to see tonight, man. Mendo Dope Boys in the house, guys. And we've got a pretty cool show lined up for you. It's a pre-420 show, smoking aloud. We're puffing. Let us know in the chat what you guys are puffing on. Dakota, what do we got lined up, man, tonight?
Dude, we got probably the coolest start we could ever have to a festive week of 420, which, by the way, sits on a Sunday, Easter, and it's also the new album, Legacy, dropped from the Mendo Dope Boys, happening this Sunday. So tonight we get a little sample. We got some trailers, some cool shit that we got to see them perform live in Spain, talk a little bit about their songs, and then maybe even a live performance at the end as well. What do you say, boys?
Oh, you know we're in for it, man. We're ready. We want to bring y'all some real live first taste, you know, the first listen to these songs. This is the new album, Legacy, and it's about to be here, so let's get them pumped up.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. And we're really excited about your guys' new drop. Dang. And we actually got to see you perform a few times in Spain. So I'm so excited about this album drop.
It's pretty cool what you guys are doing, man. I mean, we all got a chance to head down to the garden. Big shout out to AC Infinity for getting us down there and being able to visit you guys, see what you guys get. And I know for me, I found you guys through YouTube, but a lot of people find you through music or YouTube. And then those two varieties mesh so well with you guys, man. So I'm excited to share this album with people here on 420 coming up, but give them a little sneak peek tonight. Let's dive into Legacy itself, man, the name of the album, a little bit about yourselves, boys. Let's dive into really what this album captures and what it's really all about, man, with you guys down there in Mendo.
For sure. So, I mean, for those of you who don't know, I'm Old D. I'm the lyricist, the voice of the cannabis culture. We got Bleezy right here, the beat-making extraordinaire, savage, catching the vibes, the rhythms, the melodies, doing his thing.
What up, y'all?
This album right here, we called it Legacy because we really wanted to tap into the real legacy of the cannabis culture. You know, the people that the real ones who've been building this legacy, the legends in the game, the way, talk about how the game used to be. The cannabis culture has changed from what it started as, and with corporate farms coming in and a lot of the OGs and old dope brands and people that we grew up with that aren't in the game anymore. it's changed the scenery and the culture, but a lot of us real ones are still here. Our roots are deep, so we wanted to dig into the soil and pull up like real stories of what we've been through, the real culture, the struggle, the success, just a look at everything about it, and come with some brand new heat. Like, we've been itching to get in the studio for a while. We've been grinding in the mountains, tucked away, just working. And now, like, to be back in the lab with some new equipment upgraded, just vibes at an all-time high right now of just like really feeling the groove, having a lot of fun with it, and I can't wait for everyone to hear this whole album. It was trippy because it started the beginning of this year. We were thinking dropping singles, like maybe start like on a steady flow, monthly drop singles, do something like that. Started recording some songs and we're like, oh man, we gotta make an album. We can't not do another album, and 420 is right around the corner. We love, like, this is how many albums now? This is our 10th 420 album release. So it's like fucking decade of 420 albums. Like, that's
That's wild.
Yeah, it's wild. So it's like we were like, let's just make it into a full album. And like I had so many ideas in my head. Bleezy came in here on fire and just was pumping out dope beats. Every session we had, we would just make something out of the top of our head. I have a couple ideas written down, and it just formulated to this crazy dope project. And I think it really is a perfect timing for it. The certain songs that are on it, the concepts, the lyrics, the beats, it's just like, it's a vibe, and it's like, it's gonna motivate, inspire, and like lift people up. And it's also, talking shit and shitting on some fools and like taking out these corporate people and just like keeping it real, representing the real culture. That's what the legacy's all about.
Man, you guys got so much dope legacy too, from the music to the plants to the cup winning strains, and so many great things going up. When you were saying like you come up with some beats and then you just go, I was kind of wondering like the process when you guys are making music in the studio. Is it like you start with a beat first, or a concept of lyrics, or you already have lyrics, or how does that process look for you guys, like creatively in the studio?
It varies and stuff, but the standard style we do is like it's most of the time we have an idea what kind of song we want to make. Like if we're starting from scratch, a lot of times we'll start from scratch. So I'll get here in the evening time, and we'll have like an idea of a song that we want to make, and then I'll start making the beat, and then once the beat starts going and it's fitting the idea that we had, then it kind of just, it goes fast from there. Sometimes it's pretty crazy. This CD, out of all the songs, the only song that was kind of like a struggle kind of was the Heady's beat. Like for me to make the beat for the Heady song was super hard because it had to be a very specific vibe. And a lot of times too, like we all have like a concept for a song, but it doesn't have like a specific concept for what kind of beat, if it's a chill beat or a hyphy beat or a live sounding beat or real crazy sounding noises and stuff. So but with the Heady song, I made like 3 beats. We had like 3 sessions in a row. I come here, make something, and it's, no, this ain't the one. We come back the next day, struggle. It's like, man, this is such a struggle. Out of all the songs, everything has been flowing so smooth. But then on the 3rd day, I had a couple ideas in my head I came in with and started laying some bass lines down, and then all of a sudden it started flowing from there.
The magic when you settled on it slaps so hard. Like we got that coming up here tonight, guys, as well. A little snippet of what we got to see when we were in Spannabis live at the Organic Cup, I think it was. And dude, as soon as that dropped, it just gave you some vibe. We'll get to dive a little bit more into the history of the Headys. God, dude, I can't wait.
I know when we met you guys, I know the question that Neil asked right there, that was the real answer, is the answer you give. But the answer that I know and Neil knows and Heaven knows and Dakota knows and you boys both know, it starts with a blunt.
Yes.
Way too many blunts.
Yes.
I feel like you guys just have blunt, and then music.
It is. It's so crazy. I listen to other people talk about music and like the muse or like things that just magically happen, and it's so crazy with us because that's how all of our music is. I'll come here with zero, not one thing premeditated, not a melody premeditated or like a loop or something. I'll just get on the keyboard. Yeah, we'll fire up the blunt and then just start just letting something happen. And there's so many times, even we might have the concept made, but the verses is all like right on the spot when we get flowing together. And I'm just in my zone and he's in his zone.
Oh, that's so
and then all of a sudden the weed and the whole the universe just brings this song to us. It's crazy. So many times, and I'm like you're saying too, I'm getting toasted. I'll be on the keyboard and I'll forget I got the blunt. I hit it like 6 times in a row. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta pass the blunt. And then like a couple hours in doing that kind of shit, I'm super toasted, and I'm just flowing, just like closing my eyes, playing keyboard, just finding the next noise on the song.
You gotta bang it.
I don't know what's going on. So there's so many times where I'm just like, these days I'm very like precise with the notes I'm hitting and what chords I'm playing and different things like that. I'm starting to get real serious, like playing with the band and like how this would sound like even like as a live playing or something, like with stuff I can do and I've done for years is just by ear, you know, not by the way that it is now, like trying to be very precise with what I'm doing and then like doing changes and staying in different other pockets. And
oh, you mean like the rules of music? Now you're
yeah,
the rules of
exactly. Our homies in the band is getting me a little bit more gamed up on the theory of music style, some of that stuff.
Yeah, they're like, that's a blunt song. That's not possible in real life. Like,
especially 808s when you're slapping 808s and Trevor's like, I don't know how I'm supposed to play this with the bass guitar. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Chat, listen, if you're just getting here, Mendo Dope Boys are in the house. We've got a live concert coming up here soon with 2 of their brand new hits. Unbelievable hits, boys. And we're talking cannabis as well. We're talking growing. We're talking organic medium. We're talking all that stuff. So let's dive into that, boys, because you guys are a bit natural growing here, and your way of growing is very unique and kind of native in a way. And kind of dive into like how you got started, man, and how simple it is really to grow top tier bud where you're at, man, because you guys keep it simple.
Yeah, we have over the years just simplified it every year since we overcomplicated it. Even when we first started, we were already just doing what we read in magazines and what grow stores kind of where friends were telling us to do. So. And then a lot of experimenting. So we would do crazy experimenting, and over the years we realized that doesn't really take all that much additives and crazy things to grow a plant real naturally. So yeah, our style is really funny. There's different things we teach people when we do the classes, and then when we like answer messages online. And it's a very simple style that we do. We're not very precise with any pHing and things like that. We're not measuring anything really, and we're not doing a lot of liquid newts. We're letting the plants just eat the dry amendments when they need to eat it. A little bit of extra stuff here and there. We make it real simple on ourselves for them to just be growing in this natural climate that we have out here in Mendocino County. And Emerald Triangle is just like, the plants just like it in general. So as long as they got enough soil and some poop.
Yeah, and we just so game from people that we grew up around, getting into the game young, like seeing people that were growing big plants and just like slowly taking notes in our head, waiting for our time to be able to grow or have a location to grow at. And then shout out to like our boy Minnesota Nice. He's the one who opened our mind on no-till farming, and ever since we went and checked out his farm, he broke it down for us, really started lacing us up on the whole style. Like, we never looked back. We came home and implemented all the techniques that he taught us and started building living soil here at home and everywhere, all the styles of farms that we were at, everything that we were a part of. That's our goal, was to just like team up and work with nature and like do it real clean, organic style, because this is like a true medicine to us, and we want to be able to put it out there really clean and have it the best possible. So like doing no-till style is like the most natural way you can do it. It's like growing. It's like the redwood forest. You're just like, things are falling down. It's going into the soil. It's breaking down. It's feeding the soil. It's eating it up. Bugs, worms. It's a full cycle of life. So and with us being on the road so much and doing things, that we try to streamline certain things down in easy forms of with our sponsors like Green Trees, Mr. B's Green Trees, that have all these amendments all packed together at once, so we can go out there and top dress, hand feed and water it in, and then let them go for a while, and they eat what they want when they want it. Some of it sits there and is ready for them to uptake. So yeah, we just try to do it really chill, really clean, and make it easy, make it fun and not overcomplicate it.
Oh, that's sick,
I
bro.
love that. Organic and just working with nature and just let nature do its thing. And you guys are just there to
growing monster plants.
monster plants. Some
Yeah,
of those ones on Instagram are insane. The one that's on the ladder, man, that was
Yeah, and this Battle of the Trees. I've been seeing this. So tell us a little bit about what is Battle of the Trees. I know you guys are getting it on
Yes.
here for this year.
Yeah, this year is our first. We just came up with the concept this after harvest last year of wanted to kind of. It came from the idea of like we used to grow small gardens with our filming and stuff, our personal gardens, and then when it went legal, we started going to these bigger farms where we're filming like a whole giant farm and lots of plants at once, and we're not growing as big of trees because it's just the way that this whole evolution has become with trees not really being cost productive, I guess. So it's turned into just not doing that much of that, and then that's like what we love doing, and it's what we're like what's special that we have out here to show is just like what these plants can do. So this year we wanted to focus in on like one plant almost, and just focus in on, instead of like 1,000 plants, go back to what one plant's doing throughout the year, and then it turned into to just like there was us talking shit. I forget
We're
where
competitive, obviously. You know,
from.
me and Bleezy are very competitive with each other. Every year, we're like, our personal growers are like, oh, how's your plants looking? Oh, how much you getting? Like, who's got the best? Like, what's one I want to smoke the most or whatever. So we're always talking shit to each other, sigging on each other all the time. So if it formulated into like, you know, definitely fucking let's see who can grow the biggest plant for real, and let's like document it and follow the whole season. And
man.
like.
Everybody voted.
Yeah, so now it's turned into like we're coming up with the rules. We're trying to figure out this whole thing because now I feel like this is such a cool idea to do the Battle of the Trees, and then it's also it makes it fun because it's me and him versus each other, brother battle. We could talk so much shit as we want, but it's also like a worldwide battle. Like it would be cool every year if someone takes the throne. It's a 1 year thing, you know. Like every year it's going to be a crazy challenge to get the top plant in the world, really, because we have now ability, you know, with the internet and with everyone connected, we can literally see probably the world's biggest plant, like, and have the proof of it, and then a seasonal thing.
That would be nuts.
Guinness World Record.
Yeah, like a constant change, because it doesn't have to be bigger every year to get this year's trophy or whatever, but to have some full documentation is going to be really cool, and then to start the battle off, just me and him, kind of, and then it's still like anyone wants to join, you're super feel free to join and just tag Battle of the Trees, let us see your plants, and at the end of the year we'll measure up. And
yeah, definitely. Like if people are interested in joining the competition, yeah, just like email us or send us DMs and follow up throughout the season, because like we'll share things from people. If you're trying to enter it for real, like we'll definitely help it all get to the public of seeing who's got the biggest tree. But at the end of the day, like it's me and Bleezy are trying to battle each other and see this year who could get the biggest one.
I think that's so cool, man. You guys being involved in the community like you guys are. Like you guys do courses where you bring people to your farm. You're doing this grow off. We all do that stuff too, right? Like we do these cool grow offs and stuff, and it's just kind of cool to relate with guys that are doing something totally different, but it all ties back to the plant. It actually brings us to community highlights, guys. We got to do community highlights tonight. So we did this cool little thing where we go out into our community and we pick some people we want to highlight their channel for one reason or another, and they get a cool swag pack from AC Infinity. So I don't know, Dakota, if you want to key up that video, we're going to head into community highlights. We got a few people to showcase. Make sure you guys are puffing up, man. The Mendo Dope Boys are doing a live concert here very soon. Two songs.
This is where we'd like to see what you got growing on.
Over on the gram, bro.
That's right, your setup.
Where you grow your plant. We want to see it.
With people tuning in from all over, we'd love to see how you grow.
And then we should be good to go.
We all got different ways of achieving the same goal. Different flavors and effects in mind.
Man, the results I got out of that 2x2 were just amazing.
So hashtag MyACGrow to get your garden featured on the AC Infinity After Dark show.
If you don't know, now you know. It's Charlie, man.
You laugh at that every time, dude.
I love it every time.
When's that guy? I always wonder.
That guy needs to make a comeback at some point.
I want to meet that guy.
That guy needs to be in our next music video.
Yes. Yeah, dude.
All right. Who wants to go first? I'll go first tonight.
Yeah, Joe, I was going to say, it's been a while since I feel like you took us first. You go ahead.
So this guy here, man, so he might look familiar because it looks like Cannabis Luke, but it's not actually Cannabis Luke. It's Cannabis Luke's buddy, Cannabis Matt. Not Cannabis Luke, Cannabis Matt. Come on down here. I'll show you who he is. So it's basically Cannabis Luke here. This is Cannabis Matt. He just looks like Cannabis Luke, but bigger.
Wow, that's awesome.
Anyways, this guy's killing it, man. Me and him did a grow along here a little while back. Rainbow melon. He's turning it into hash rosin.
Look at that.
Look at that.
As you know how much I love Tommy, this is kind of like a cool Tommy that's out there, man. And two buddies that are hanging out, growing unbelievable cannabis, just killing it, man.
Go up one row, that both of them with their scrogged plants up there.
Yeah, look at them.
Maybe that was their gauntlet entries or something. And that is, look at this, dude. That's life. That's living.
Look, they're matching too. Look at them matching.
Heck yeah, Cannabis Matt.
That's hilarious.
Wow, looking dope.
Anyways, big shout out to Cannabis Matt and Cannabis Luke. Great dude. And then real quick, I just want to give a shout out to this fella right here, man. Wheelie Buzz. He just went through a surgery. It sounds out he's feeling a lot better after the surgery. It's exactly what he needed. Love this community. Dude, Wheelie, love you too, brother. Can't wait to meet you someday, man. I'm glad you're doing well after your surgery.
Yeah, so glad. Saw that online.
Yeah.
100%. He's a big part of this community, man. It's pretty cool to see that he's doing well. Go ahead.
He's got a smile on his face. Such an iconic piece of the community. I'll take it from here, Joe. I'll hop in to my community highlight. I think I got it ready. It is Flower Cup TV, rocking a YouTube as well as Instagram. I'll put it up here in a sec, but fellow YouTuber just getting their journey started. Their first 5 videos are up. They're posting different setup videos, setups and different aeroponics and things that I haven't even done yet.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I'm hooked right away and just following along and watching it. So I subbed today. Shout out Norma G for bringing this one up to my eyes as well. So Flower Cup TV.
Oh, heck yeah. Subscribing right now.
I love that when you find a brand new one.
Yeah.
And if it has a TV in it, you know I'm hooked, right?
I had a feeling.
That's my pick of the week. So shout out to you, brother.
Yeah, and if you guys get a shout out tonight, make sure you guys email giveaways at acinfinity.com. Make sure to screenshot your account, your YouTube account, so they can verify it's you, and they'll get you hooked up with the sweet swag pack. We appreciate you guys showing love, tagging the grows, and sharing what you got growing on. For the next one, I chose the Growers Corner. Also pretty new. You guys can see some Germany fam. We're starting to see a lot of great stuff coming out of Germany.
Tons.
We know MJ Berlin's coming up, but man, he's growing some dank.
And look at the photos.
Beautiful photos, beautiful video, and just killer stuff. Really, some of his first grows, and he has also a YouTube channel, guys. If you haven't seen, he's only got a couple videos, 4 videos up, only 306 subscribers, but he's already got a full seed to harvest. 45-minute one, and it's great. He's a good editor, great vid. So I think you guys should check it out. Oh, I gotta share this. Dude, the wrong one. Hi again already, I think. Oh, I removed it.
Yeah, you just put mine up there for some reason, but here we go. Here's mine up here right now.
Hold on. There we go. I got it. Sorry,
there we go.
Yeah, definitely check his channel out as well. But
fantastic
really great
stuff.
Full seed to harvest with the grows. Growers Corner. So check him out. Brand new Germany fam.
Germany fam.
Congrats.
Following right now.
All right, I won't do this one up.
Okay, so my pick is Collective Cultivars. I found them through the hashtag MyACGrow. And I love what you said earlier, Joe, about like being a couple buddies, just learning how to grow together. This is actually a couple buddies. It's both of their Instagrams together, and they're just sharing their grow together. And this is what, they're just going for it.
I love it. Nice.
So awesome.
Getting it going in there.
And if you're new in the chat, guys, and you're wondering how to kind of get showcased on community highlights, stay active. There's a bunch of different ways: Instagram, YouTube. Another cool way is right through the actual Discord. So if you go to the Discord, you can actually put everything and take it to the tent, and we see everything in here. We're in there quite a bit. Norma G's in there a lot, and a lot of this stuff kind of gets looked at, guys, and then that way there we can follow more people, build the community, and it's pretty cool. Look at these shots. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oof, beautiful.
Let's go. Anyways, those are the community highlights for tonight. No, you guys, I mean, there would be no community, so keep it going, keep posting, keep sharing.
yes, and thank you guys for watching and using the hashtag and just being out there in the community, supporting everybody else out in the community, because you guys are really what brings it together. So freaking love you guys.
Much love.
Yeah.
Right on, dude. I would love to shift it back to Mendo Dope Boys and some music here with our first little trailer leading into a very special song to us. We've seen it in person. Let's throw that up so we can dive into it and talk about it after. Is that cool?
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Right here is from our new album Legacy coming 420, and I'd love it if y'all could participate and help me do this hook. This is the first time performing it, so let's see how this goes. Let's go. Drop it.
Yo, Bleezy, answer the phone. Got that Heady. Yeah.
Got a call from my cutty, he told me he got the Heady. Some new dope, top shelf weed, come if you ready. Jumped in my whip, felt the ghost of Richard Petty as I raced to the spot and let the tree burn steady.
Grown in Mendocino, being smoked in Spain.
We got Mendo Dope in the trunk. We got Mendo Dope in the trunk. Yeah, motherfucker, I smell like a skunk. Yeah, motherfucker, I smell like a skunk. Heady's in my blunt, Heady's in my blunt. Heady's in my blunt, Heady's in my blunt. I got Heady's in my blunt, Heady's in my blunt. Heady, yo, Heady's in my blunt, Heady's in my blunt. I remember burning kush back when I was a kid. I get excited for the terps when I'm twisting the lid. Got some Headies and we rolling up the tree real big. Conjure farmer, grab your shovel and get ready to dig. To my brother Nick, you know we'd never let you down. We hold on to the strain until they put us 420 feet deep in the ground. Weed is loud, send the eagles out. Cannot beat the sound, my reefer pile is reeking. A block away, tell me keep it down, I vanish in a cloud of smoke. I'm coming back with 100 pounds of that Cali dope. Me and my folks burn up, we need it potent, exploding. Check what I'm holding, I'm rolling up something golden. Put that Headies in motion. Got Kush, OG, original gangster. We country outlaw, original gangster. Legends, I thank you for the game that you pass. I keep the Headies in rotation, can't get enough.
In the trunk.
Man, that took me right back to Spain.
That shit was so fun out there, man.
Dude.
And the way that song hits, man, it's got to be so special to you guys, man. Like, can we dive into a bit of the story and a little bit, and then kind of tell what this song is, man? Because that one hits like it's so special, man. That's fucking special.
Yeah. What is Heady's? What is
Heady's in the blunt, man.
Heady's in the blunt. Heady's is like the best weed, is what the name came from. The homie, Nick, that we got the strain from. That's what you call all the best of the best. Was always the Heady's. You got the Heady's, then he was very picky too. The homie Nick, we got this. We found this cut from his farm, and he was a very picky dude. So for us to keep this strain alive and to keep pushing it on people and letting and making it our favorite strain and stuff, it has to be so good. Like it would have to be for him.
Yeah, this is like it's a recording a piece of a legacy left behind by our brother Nick. You know, this strain, this was the one that we won the Emerald Cup with, and like back in the day when we recorded the TGA 10-pack of Mendo Dope album, it was super fun, like making songs like that were strain specific and doing like an actual Jack the Ripper song and Doctor Who and Cheesequake and all these things. It was so like to do one where it's time to do, like, if we're gonna do a dope weed straight strain song again, like Heady's is the one right here. And like Bleezy was talking about getting into the studio, making this one was like it was a little bit of a challenge compared to the other ones that just kind of just came off the top and just flowed and worked real good. Like trying to just make this one extra special and make it in a certain way and a vibe that was like, we wanted to do it in a style that was interactive for like concert style that gets people all hyped up and just like really gets you just feeling like pumped up and just you got some Headies and a blunt. So I love how the song turned out. It's a freaking knocker, and I can't wait to start performing it at the shows. And
so sick.
And we got some ideas for a video that we want to start bringing to life soon. So Yeah, fuck it, man. Heady's Heady's in the blunt.
We know a few people that make videos, man. We can
I know. I think
we
there's
need some help.
There's a seed that got germinated in Dakota's brain back in Spain, so it's probably quite big now.
got a big old Heady in there.
It's super cool too. The video that's on the Emerald Legacy that you did with the cartoon story version, we use that for the skit on the CD. So before the Heady song starts, we have that audio in there, and it's so cool to have like a skit that brings the song, like it just introduces the song so good, and you did such a good job with all of the sound effects and all the background noises, and it like just the audio of it when you're in the car listening to it, it's so cool, and it's like the best skit that we could have ever asked for the song.
And then for all the people that actually got to see that and watch the cartoon skit, like just like when you're hearing it, you just instantly visualize it, and it's just like it's badass. It's so cool to bring it all together and make it.
So down in the chat, for those who have seen those Emerald Legend documentaries, there's a bunch of them out there, one on each one of the channels, each diving through, and that was for us life-changing experience, guys. To get to hang out with you guys, see your process, and then see the Headies as well, and then to hear the history in person. We have Farmer Don asking in the chat, like, how do we get Headies in Ohio? That was one of the things I was thinking, like, is this going to be available in seed form? And that's something you guys have now this year, right? And that's out?
Yes, those seeds are out. Yeah, like we have the Heady's mom, the strain that we found, and then we crossed it to one of our special strains called Gringo Loco that we made. So like through the years of making stuff, our evolution has came to like Gringo Loco was our favorite strain that would be crossed to like that could cross to lots of different things and be a good mix with stuff. So once we had the Headies and we had that male kind of figured out, then we instantly made the strain Heady OG with the Headies, and then now the next evolution past that is crossing it back to the Headies one more time. So now we have this Heady BX1, so it's 2 times on the Headies. And right now we're also in this Battle of the Trees. All the seeds we started, we found a male of the Heady OG that's back cross that's really nice. So now we're gonna hit it back to Headies again. So like the next drop's gonna be 3 times on the Headies. It's gonna be like, this is the only we kind of like making new strains all the time and F1s and stuff like this, but this strain is kind of like so cool and so special to us that this is going to be our first time diving into like real breeding and just playing with this strain and what it brings out in other strains. We're going to know it like in so many different angles and front to back. It's going to be so cool.
Yeah, continually working with it and working on it, and yeah, it's just trying to we've found some insanely fire stuff in this new lineup that we just did too. And this year, going outside on the Battle of the Trees, we're going to be all the big trees that we're growing is all strains off of our new lineup. So we're doing like Peach Headies and Space Cash, the Purple Headies, the
Sac
Heady
City
OG back cross.
Headies on Headies on Headies on Headies.
Yeah.
I'm popping Headies right now. I think you are too. You guys are all popping it too, aren't you, Dakota and Heidi?
Yeah. We all got the Heady OG, the BX1 that you guys, I think when you first dropped it, we all went, grabbed our packs, and it's itching. This Battle of the Trees, I think, has got us itching now.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to grow it because it's going to be able to bring me full circle. Because I never dreamed that I'd be able to visit a farm like your guys's, and then once I got to see it, man, and then like we all collaborate, we all work together, we're all fucking awesome together. And then now you get to smoke that, see it, hear the story. Now I get to grow it in my own garden, like bring the story to Canada and do a full seed to harvest on it. It's gonna be so cool.
There's been a lot of people from like we've sold a lot of the Headies is our best selling one, and it's like we've been talking about it for a long time. And your guys' all the documentaries you guys did has for sure helped with seed sales, and just there's so many people that have wrote that said the story of that strain, I have to grow it after hearing the story, and it's so cool. And we just like as like breeders, we just hope everyone really likes it because it's like, okay, it's to the world now, like full blown. Like this strain might be like one of the strains that with how much people have it now and what they're gonna do with it and crossing it to stuff, it could be like one of the strains that like gets like really in everyone's hands. Like
it's a legacy.
Yeah,
it will become one as you guys refine it every time.
And it would be a better one for it too. Out of everything we made, like we love making new strains, but this one's like there's just something really special about keeping this one.
You guys said something interesting to me as we were walking out of Spanibus the one day, and you were like, it's surprising, or we seen that the need for regular seeds is still here, or that if anything, like what was that you guys were realizing, or being in Spain, with your guys' beans being regular, what was the feedback from the market? What was your guys' findings?
Yeah, it seemed like with Humboldt especially working with them, they only had feminized, so there was like and I know that a lot of people, there's almost, I don't know how much spots you guys hit up and how many regulars there were, but from what we heard from people coming to the booth, there wasn't all that much regular seeds at all, and it seems like that from a lot of people from even out here in California and stuff, that it's really super feminized now, and so it was a lot of cool people that really were just like really wanting to make their own strains, and they're kind of struggling to find stuff that they can find some males, and that was kind of interesting to me.
Yeah,
it's like totally flipped backwards like that, because
right,
feminized are good for sure now. They're not bullshit like they used to be, or like we used to hate on them. Even though as much as like it was Sub that hated on them, we just not like we specifically hated on him, but he was for sure known to hate on him, and
he influenced us for sure.
Vanilla Kush was feminized, and that was like our favorite strain we ever had too. That's like also in all of our strains. It goes back to Vanilla Kush and the Mendo Dope.
That's actually a cool segue for a question from the community here. We have one here coming in. Where is it? Where did it go? Oh, right here. Boom. How did Subcool affect or change your growing? Because I know you guys love Subcool. Like when did that get into your growing habits? And it obviously had a huge impact.
Yes, Sub was pretty much right around the time, like we're saying, how we started to simplify things and realize that the plant didn't need all this fancy stuff the grow store was offering and all this advanced nutrients, 16,000 different rhino skins and whatever.
Bud candies and everything. Yeah.
It's like Sub was like super organic too. He was like, before Minnesota Nice, it was like Sub was the
super soil.
Big change for us to go straight to super soil and to realize that you can feed the soil to the plant, not feed the plant itself, and you could let the breakdown of the amendments in the soil feed the plant and work more naturally, and it made so much sense to us right away. And with hash, he was the first one we ever saw with like ice water hash that was full ice wax, like full super duper special,
cool.
Like full melt white ass hash.
Yep.
You boys are just perfect on these segues. Like now we're talking about hash. We know we're releasing another song that's related to hash. I'm smoking some hash.
I mean, Sub was the one that introduced us to Frenchy too.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. Like Sub, like he did so much for us. Like we're forever grateful for Sub, and that's why we always continue to represent his legacy for the real weed nerds, like where like it started as and not what it changed to at the very end, and the certain people that came into running things and changing how the whole effect went and like put a bad salty taste out there for a bunch of stuff. But man, at the beginning and how it was all formed and what he did for the culture is like a stamp in the game. He put a mark in the game that's forever there, and like he helped introduce our music to so many people and got us really started. Some of our first strains that we were growing was his fucking genetics.
Yeah, over and over again. Like so many of our homies were growing sour diesel to sell to the East Coast. Really, it was the main one, and a lot of purple stuff like Purple Kush and Purple Urkel, Granddaddy Purple, and those suck outside. Super slow,
moldy,
on the purples, super late, and skinny on the diesels. And we would always just grow Sub stuff. Our homie Nick too.
Yep.
It was the one that introduced us to Sub. So
I was gonna say the whole circle of everyone, just like how these dots got connected with Nick. Who we got the Headies from. Rest in peace to our brothers like Nick and Sub. This whole triangle of people that we got to intertwine and meet with through each other, finding each other and connecting us all. And then Sub, like his film, like doing the Weed Nerd was so big for everyone out there. It was so dope, so much knowledge, and it inspired us to start wanting to film too. That's what especially after we got rated and we weren't going to grow as big of gardens, we're like, let's just really show film of like out here, like give them the style that we're doing and what people haven't been seeing. Sub was a master at his film in his indoor room, cannabis hunter crawling in at night, his fucking classic shit. So we just wanted to start having fun outdoor and filming like that, and that evolved into us just creating the whole Mendo Dope vision and starting the whole journey of teaching people online and filming videos through the season.
Wow.
How sketchy was it to film back then and like put it on YouTube? Like, were you guys worried at all?
In the very beginning, before Sub, yeah. Everyone, even when we first started meeting Sub and would show people, they're like, that dude's way crazy and super, stupid as fuck and just way on blast. Like, what is this guy thinking?
And
but
like,
right at that time too, and getting out of high school, they started showing weed on like MSNBC, and it would be like, it was starting to get talked about more on regular TV because it was, it was already medical out here for so long. From 96 when it went medical. So like when we started to work with the plants was like 2000 something.
2006.
Like where we were growing, yeah, but before that, like getting into
yep.
So like it was already it was everywhere, but no one was talking about it. It was super secretive. And Sub was the first one that we knew. Sub, once we got cool with Sub and we go out to dinners with him, we go to like these fancy ass dinner places and he'd be like, he's always balling out of control. And he just talked to all the waiters and waitresses. Oh yeah, we're cannabis celebrities. We're famous weed people. It's like, what is he saying? It's so crazy to be like, that would even be a thing. I was like, that's a crazy thing to tell people that you're a weed celebrity. It's so savage. And now it's like, how many people, like you guys too, like there's so many people that have such a big reach and following and like just weed celebrities
and not hiding it, just really putting it all out there, showing the real stuff, and
it's
like
so cool,
so badass.
Yeah, huge shout out to you guys for posting those videos and just pushing through YouTube for over a decade. Posting your stuff, showing your grows, sharing the information, the strains, the findings. So how did with Subcool lead into meeting Frenchy? What was like the first time meeting Frenchy and connecting and learning from him?
Sub just said that he had this French dude he met that is super cool.
He's like, you guys are gonna trip on this dude, man. He's fucking. You can barely fucking understand what he's saying. He's just. It was
so funny how fast it was.
It was really fast.
We started getting cool with Sub the year before we got rated. It's like 2012, and like after we got rated, and especially it was funny. Sub was really scared after we got raided because he thought they were coming for him or something. He's asking us about if they said something about him.
He thought it was like because of his filming that maybe got us busted or something because we ain't never filmed in our gardens.
That was the first year filming our garden with him.
Wow.
So that was the same year we got. So it was like weird. So once it was like once everything was clear and stuff, we would go to his house and kick it all of a sudden. We were going up, and then he met Frenchy, and he just brought Frenchy to his house one day, and we're just kicking it on his deck, just smoking with Frenchy. And just hanging out, and it was instantly. I don't even know how many times we kicked it with him before we were super cool. It seemed like we knew him the whole time somehow.
Yeah, it was like one session with him, we like instantly became best friends. And the next time we saw him, it was on, and he used to roll around with the homie TC, who worked with Subcool all the time, and TC was doing a lot of the filming and taking pictures. So like him and Frenchy they started mobbing around doing their, cannabis hunter videos and going to gardens. They came out to our spot. That's when Frenchy started getting to see like what we were growing actually, and he got to wash some of the vanilla kush, and he fell in love with it. And that was opened our mind to how good the vanilla was, because we didn't do a lot of hash stuff ourselves, but we started working with Frenchy, and he was just blown away. Oh my God, the vanilla kush! He was tripping on it.
Yeah, it was so cool. Frenchy was. He was just like he instantly liked us being from Mendo. Like he got really cool with us and Leo and a bunch of people out here in the Emerald Triangle. He just loved the plants out here, and he went all over the world. His stories were always so crazy. He was like a nomad, is what he would call himself. He just traveled the world whenever he wants. Doesn't matter if he's got money or not. He just would figure it out and make connections with people in so many cool places. And he was so likable and stuff.
Yeah, he was just a really genuine dope ass guy, super smart, was a hash master, and like we were just happy and like honored that we got the chance to hang out with him and do what we did with him and go on trips and rock the cannabis cups with him and Subcool and the whole gang when we were all together, and having Frenchy out here and like be involved with his film that he did, the Frenchy, The Dreams of Hashish, like such an epic piece of history. To just be involved with that was so cool, of the filming process of him bringing out, I forgot what his name was, the camera guy, but it's just like real professional stuff, and it was like opening our eyes of what they were doing, and so cool to see the impact and that he made in the game, and to us too, just like learn so much from him. Like,
yeah, and that movie is coming out on YouTube too on I think April 26th. So I don't know if you guys have seen that Frenchy Dreams of Hashish movie. It is so cool. We went to the movie theater and saw it. They're dropping it in movie theaters out here.
Oh,
we
wow.
watched it in San Francisco with like
It
a
was
big
so
group of
fucking
people, and it
cool.
was so epic, like very emotional too. It's very trippy.
Yeah,
like,
it's a really deep, good documentary. It's crazy.
Can't wait to see that one.
it's
Ooh
good.
la la. You think
Ooh
we should
la
get
la,
into some
man.
ooh la la? We should do another
Yeah.
release. What do you think, Ev?
Yeah, I think that I think it's a really great segue to this next song that's dropping on the album again.
Before we do that, though,
Okay.
Dakota,
Or 20.
before we drop that, I feel like what the record drop at the end here, we do some live performance. I think it's really going to mess up with the giveaways. So I think we should run the giveaways, get it going right now, and then run it here before we do this video. So let's just run the trailer, and then when we're done that, before the live performance, that way there we can finish the show off with the live performance. Giveaways
Okay, so-
already done.
Trailer
that.
into giveaways now? Or
Yeah, so let's
keyword?
go trailer and
Okay.
keyword. Norma G, you got one in there? Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
We'll show it on the screen before we
ahead.
roll this.
Yeah, before fire it up and start collecting before we play the trailer.
I love these stories, man. I want to just come sit wherever you guys are right now. I pictured there's an area for me to sit somewhere. There.
It's
There's
big
plenty
in
of
here,
room
yeah.
for you.
Yeah, man. And
For
I
all
just
you
want
guys.
to come and just smoke joints all day and just hear these stories, man.
We got a lot of
That's
stories.
what I want. I want to come and like hang out. Like we came and toured. I want to come and hang out. Like,
Yep.
when you guys are off, not working.
Exactly. It's a good
Yeah,
year
man.
for it.
Yep.
Like see the whole flow of the music, see the way it all comes together. It'd be so cool.
The gate's open for y'all.
Yeah, man, 100%. We got a keyword coming.
We got it. Look like we're looking to load one in.
We got it yet? Ooh. Too soon?
Too soon.
Too soon. I'm probably sure we're just double checking on spelling, and it is officially up. This is what we're rolling with. We're going with ooh la la, guys. Go ahead, start getting that in. We're gonna roll the
That's
next.
what we're going with.
I love seeing how everyone's
Ooh la la.
being different.
That's how they spell it from where Norma G comes from.
Here it is.
All right, let's rock
that
it.
we did when we've been out here. This is our first time ever performing out of the country. We've been traveling all over the U.S. and all we want to do is promote this positive message of cannabis healing the planet. I want to let everyone know, just remember when you get into this game, it's not about making $1 million. It's about helping heal 1 million people around the world. Frenchy Cannoli. It's going to be real easy for you guys to participate on this one. All you're going to have to say is just like Frenchy. Ooh la la.
Oh, he did spell it right.
It's where you go. It's the origin of the plant that makes the quality.
Burn fire.
You know we smoking on that. Ooh la la. You know we rolling up that. Ooh la la. You know we dabbing on that. Ooh la la. Nothing but the fire we blaze. You know we smoking on that. Ooh la la. You know we rolling up that. Ooh la la. You know we dabbing on that. Ooh la la. Nothing but the fire we blaze. I've been smoking on strictly fire, blood is green in my veins. I've been checking that resin, I've been pheno hunting these strains. Ask me what I've been dabbing, temple ball cured up in age. Walking through a field of dreams, growing with the sun rays. High grade, I blaze all day, it's my way I escape this hate, my frame of mind. Stay high, I don't smoke if the taste ain't right. No lie, I need something to change my vibe. Goodbye, catch me on cloud 9, just stepping up my elevation. Must have been that moonlight Heady's floating off that resonation. Whatever you rolled up in this blunt, homie, it's stony, and it's got me saying ooh la la like Frenchy Cannoli. only rolling that killer. Yeah, I'm smoking up a new batch. That craft cannabis, organic solventless bubble hash. Got glass jars of that personal stash when you come to match. If they ain't got that fire, tell them we don't smoke that. Car to the car, man.
Car to the car,
man. Got my adrenaline pumping again just watching it. That was so much fun. That was unreal.
Oh, how epic!
312 people in there. Get in real quick, guys. We're gonna start rolling. What are we giving away today, Neil?
They were out there singing. What are we giving away today? Is it gift cards?
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
Fresno nerds.
Fresno nerds in the house. Ooh la la.
I kind of forget too. I think.
Well, we got some seeds to give away if you want to throw that in the mix.
There we go.
We're giving away. Here's what we're giving away. We're giving away one 420 store credit, $420 store credit, 4 Cloudline S9 2-packs. And then if you come back at the end, you're going to have a chance to win $100 store credit. And then the Mendo Dope Boys are going to give away some seed packs as well. So everyone that wins will get a seed pack as well from the Mendo Dope Boys. Is that cool, Mendo Dope?
Oh, that's just glorious.
10-pack.
Yeah, so we're going to save the big one for the last so people can get in here real quick. But let's roll one right now we're going to do 4 of these Cloud Ray S9s.
And make sure that if you're a winner, email giveaways at acinfinity.com with a screenshot of your YouTube.
Nailed it.
There we
right
go.
On. Sir Regni.
Sir Regni.
Regni.
Roll like again.
Right on, sir.
S9 in your future.
You just 2-pack too.
The 2-pack, the bigger 9-inch oscillating fan.
The deuce.
Oh, nice.
2-pack. I've watched
awesome guy.
At 77. He's 77 years old and he is still awesome.
Oh heck yeah.
Oh, way to go.
Yeah, bring up that Cloud Ray here so we can show them what they're winning.
Trying to find it on the site here as we speak.
That's 3. We got one more.
There you go.
We got that winner of that Cloud Ray 9.
Ooh la la. Man, I was listening to that song in the car. That's a fucking banger in the car.
Nice.
That one made it. It's very smart.
Martian.
Yeah.
Black Martian.
Martian or Martin?
In the last giveaway.
Nice.
Black Martian.
The last one is for $420 store credit because 420's just right around the corner, right?
Sunday.
It's 420 week.
So
Congratulations.
close.
Maybe before we do that one, you guys can check out the Boom. Everybody who went in the fan kit tonight, these are the new dual pack. Now they come in 2-packs, 9-inch oscillating, so more airflow.
Ooh la la.
Buds fresh above and below.
Yes.
But
As a matter of fact, you could put these babies everywhere around your house if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Neil's got them on the foot of his bed, his headboard. He's got one in every corner.
Gotta stay cool.
Keep the air flowing.
Yeah, I think it's the 18th to the 21st is AC discount. Like site-wide, I think 10% off, and it stacks with your favorite creators code, so you can save before prices on everything go up. Unfortunately,
Kratos calling us out, and I think Kratos is right. There is one more fan before we get to the 420. Right? There was 4 fans.
There was 4.
Let's go.
One more fan.
Ooh, don't you be cutting it short on the fans.
Kratos is on.
Only fans.
Watch it pop him
fans.
up too.
If he gets it, that's just crazy.
Yeah, imagine he gets it.
Zach. Of course.
Zach
attack.
And then this one here is for $420 then.
Let's go.
The big money, the
Oh,
420.
here's the big money. 420. What would you buy with $420?
4 packs of Mendo Dope seeds.
I love that. That's awesome.
No, 3 packs and a hoodie and a hat. And you gotta be flying while
let's
you're
roll
growing.
one more time. Last draw here.
You can almost get the AC with that.
Yeah, we're getting that big floor fan.
420.
420.
And everyone's getting some Mendo Dope Boys too. So make sure you, when we email that, we'll get the email sent over to you. There we go.
Oh, kids, grow ups.
Wow. Hoka.
Okay. Hokage. Bro,
Let's dive back into this album.
Hocus.
And then we'll
Hocus Pocus Grow Ups.
few more questions about the album, and then let's give these guys like a real sneak peek.
420 for you.
Yeah, so what's the
420's right
vibe
around the
like
corner.
on album drop day? You guys have done, right? This is your 10th. What's the vibe like on 420 for the drop? Are you guys hanging out live? Is it you guys together smoking? Like, paint us a little picture.
Well,
That's a busy picture,
this
right?
year,
This
yeah,
420.
we're doing a double header concert. So we're leaving on Friday morning to go to Pennsylvania, and we have the Cannabis Fest up there.
Yeah, the Pennsylvania Cannabis Festival is on Saturday.
We've been doing that for a couple years. It's super cool. It's really big too. Lots of cool people out there. We got the band coming with us, and then so we perform Saturday, and then Sunday we wake up and we fly to Kansas City, and we do a concert in Kansas City the next day.
Yep.
Oh, back-to-back shows.
Back to back,
You
state to
fucking
state.
rock star.
Yeah, man. 420 Easter celebration album drops. So it definitely, we're going to be bringing a nice amount of weed with us and just celebrating with everyone. The band is going to be dope. And yeah, just having fun this weekend, moving
Man,
around.
I want to go now. What are flights to Pennsylvania? Let's go.
Dude, it's so sick.
It's dope as fuck, man. There's like 20,000 plus people at this event.
Whoa,
Man,
man.
you got some bangers to drop too. This album, like the sneak peek that you gave us so far, it's really like a live performance album, but it works really good in the car too. Like we were listening to the album here early in the car, but the live performance got to be unbelievable, man, with that interaction.
Oh, I can't wait till we start actually like learning these new songs with the band, because it takes a little bit of time to get it really live with the band on these brand new fresh songs. But just like being able to go out and start performing them like after the album release is going to be so fun. Like it was dope that we got to perform those songs in Spain. Like, you know, a couple of those small shows that we did, Organic Cup and the whatever we did,
Calabash.
the Calabash, yep, for the Frenchy Calabash. Those were planned, like, but Spanibus performing at the Spanibus was like totally unexpected. And like I just want to thank like Nat and Ben and the whole Humboldt crew. They're the whole reason that we made it out to Spanibus. Like they brought us out there to come rock with them, and they put in mad work, like helping like connect these dots and actually getting us to the fucking stage and getting that opportunity.
Right.
And then like the DJs, shout out to the DJs. What was his name again?
Bar bass.
Yeah, bar bass. Yep, DJ, the bar bass sound. Man, those guys were just hella cool to just like, we know how it is at events when you're out there playing and you come out and you're only doing, 45-minute hour set for your own gig, and it's like, that's not a lot of time. It goes by fast. So for them to give us enough time to do a couple songs on stage and be able to leave that impact out there while we were there, like, was so epic. And like, it was like so much things just happened where it was like meant to be. And it's just like, we were supposed to get out there at that time. We were supposed to do one epic performance before they changed out of Barcelona and go experience it there. And to be with all of you guys, it was just like an awesome, amazing trip all the way around. It like couldn't got any better.
Dude, the sun started coming out like right midway through, and all of a sudden, boom, the sun is glistening. Look at that.
So epic.
Also, you just see the cloud come
Man,
up from the audience.
so
Everybody was
sick.
like, yeah.
Like to be able to perform the Ooh La La song out there, like, is so trippy how that worked out. We had that song is so freshly just made. It wasn't even done like being mixed all the way and like mastered. Like, so like to go out and perform it, that was like, we never made something that soon and just gone out and played it. But it was like we had to do it at this event. It was like, so much people have love for Frenchy out there. Like if Frenchy was with us out there, it would have been mind blowing. But I know he was there in spirit. He heard the crowd singing Ooh La La. So it was like, it was epic memories.
And that part with Mr. Q before Why We Grow started at that performance.
I love that view of his face.
Out of control.
So good.
It was
What's
so
this? Fill us in. What happened?
right when the song started, Dakota's filming, and he turns over perfect right at Mr. Q as he's just fully singing the intro, and he's
so
like
into it. It was just like so perfect the way he did. It was just like I was dying. I was laughing for so long.
Our stupid computer's been glitching, so I try to like play as I'm editing the video, and I'm like, it's glitching, and I don't want to watch it. And it's like not playing smoothly. Like I gotta wait a little bit so I can laugh. Like it's so kept trying to show me, look at this, dude.
It was so
I've got
classic.
a video of my cell phone. We're in Mendo. We're in this house in Mendo, and there's this bunk bed that's like 25 feet in the air. He's up there singing it, and then he just falls asleep at the end of it. Full blown snoring. I'm like, how does that even happen, man?
It was our anthem. It was really our anthem.
It was our anthem the whole trip.
And Q was a big part of bringing that specific song, to the tip of our tongues at all moments. I'm just like, heck yeah. And through Spanibus, that was really it. So many places we would go, we would just look at each other and be like, this is why we grow.
Right? It's so dope. Like that. That's why we had to perform that song too at like Spanibus. Like it was so hard for me to think about it in my head. Like telling Bleezy, I'm like, we could do. At first, it was like we could perform one song if we're lucky, and then it was all of a sudden, we could perform 2 songs. It was like, what songs are we gonna do though? Like how it's so hard to pick when we've literally dropped hundreds of songs.
I know. I told Daniel on the taxi ride. I said I sent the DJ the 2 songs. He's like, well, what 2 did you pick? I had to pick for us, dude.
Fuck, but I'm so glad that like what we did, the Frenchy one, like we were talking about, and then to do Why We Grow, like even though it's like. For a concert song, like you think a concert, you're rocking out, jamming, slumping beat, but it's like this song is like, it's the message to it is like such a deep message, and it's like this song has turned into, it's been one of like our biggest song that we've ever made, like popularity wise or sale wise, like the top selling track or whatever, like when that's without doing a music video or anything. We've had so much ideas that we just never brought to life, but to perform that song out there was so cool to get that real, give people the real feel of like we ain't messing around. This is really why we're here. This is why we grow, because we're here to help all you guys out here. We're trying to make it free up for people to do their own thing, to grow their own, and just to spread the knowledge of how to do it, how to get it the best you can, and just spread out positive vibes and fun, good, happy vibes, like to keep people inspired and keep them going, like, so this is why we grow. This is what we do. So it was so dope to do those 2 songs. Like, it was so fun to do a whole set at Spanibus, of course, would be next level. So I love that. I hope we get that opportunity. But to do those 2 songs was like, we're definitely so grateful.
You think we could do 2 songs tonight? You think we could do 2 songs right now?
I think we could. I think we could probably do a couple songs tonight. Yeah,
we gotta do Headies after playing that Heady
for sure.
Song.
Yeah,
Headies
I love that one.
Let's do Headies then. Then we'll call her a night, unless maybe they want an encore. Yeah. Then we'll come back for one more song, maybe, just like a real concert.
Let's give it.
You
to
guys want to
sure.
key it up? Get it ready.
Yeah, let's get this ready. I gotta get my.
I want to thank you guys so much for
headphones
coming out.
Yeah,
nice, dude.
Yeah, let's get this ready. I gotta get my.
And the big stem microphone stand, does that rock, or does that just go on the stages?
The mic stand. Yeah, I mean. It's not really enough room to pull that thing out right here.
You guys got to make a small version of it for the desk, I think. Like maybe
a mini,
small.
Yeah, just maybe a little mini one.
I know, right?
We've been talking about all kind of things. I keep telling Brian we got to make a keyboard stand, a ganja stock keyboard stand that we could bring out and do. Epic.
Oh, that would look dope.
We talked about setting up a whole drum kit too. We're like thinking big, like how do we set up all the toms, all the fucking cymbals on stocks?
They're not that strong. It's not. I was slamming
especially
on that
with Blap.
Breaking that.
Especially Blap, our drummer. He's hard on the drum, so he'd be breaking stems like.
But I think I had the idea this year. We put the keyboard stand on the plant as it's growing, and we weave the branches around the keyboard stand, and then when those are fully locked in and weaved, you could pretty much cut them off, and it would stay around the keyboard all dried up.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Oh man,
that style.
That's so funny. I love how you boys just get high and come up with hilarious ideas.
Man.
So
this
relatable.
Is the year right here. This is the year for crazy ideas to hopefully come to life. We have a list of on our phone, like Mr. Beast, fucking crazy list of viral weed videos.
Yeah, we definitely need your guys' help on some things.
Yeah, if we can help on any of them or collaborate, let us know. I'd be interested in some fun, crazy shit.
If you guys would love one of the ideas so much.
We'd have some fun.
I think we could have a lot of fun, man. Especially you boys ever meet with you guys boys ever hang out with the Wildleaf boys? Those brothers?
No, they look super cool though.
Oh man, we gotta link you boys up with them, man. You boys are fucking the same dudes as them, but they kill cows and you guys make music.
Oh yeah, right.
All
They're on
right.
the farm full
All
time.
right.
Living on.
They go on the trees. They'd probably be in for the battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they're
I know,
amazing
yeah,
dudes,
exactly.
man.
The plants
So
on that,
awesome.
on the videos,
All right, let's get
those guys
back.
are trees.
Let's get back to this concert. Let's get this going. Thanks
All
everyone in
right.
the chat for coming, guys. Don't leave. We've got a show happening, and then there's actually an Easter egg too. Easter's around the corner, so there's an Easter egg too. We're going to tell you about something you might be able to find exclusively in the videos we shared tonight.
Ooh.
Share that with you at the end of this as well. So stay tuned for that.
Love it.
We're ready whenever you guys are.
Are y'all ready to fire up some headies?
Let's
Please
go.
drop that beat.
Yo, Bleezy, answer the phone.
Hello. Yo.
Yeah, AC After Dark. We in here letting that weed spark. Hi again, Dakota. Caw. Yeah. Yo. We got Mendo Dope in the trunk.
Got Mendo Dope in the
trunk.
Yeah, motherfucker, I smell like a skunk.
Yeah,
motherfucker, I smell like a skunk.
Heady's in my blunt, Heady's in my blunt. Heady's in my blunt, Heady's in my blunt. I got Heady's in my blunt, Heady's in my blunt. Heady's in my blunt. I remember burning kush back when I was a kid. I get excited for the terps when I'm twisting the lid. Got some headies and we rolling up the tree real big. Ganja farmer, grab your shovel and get ready to dig. To my brother Nick, you know we never let you down. We hold on to the strain until they put us 420 feet deep in the ground. Weed is loud, send the eagles out. Cannot beat the sound, my reefer pile is reeking. A block away, tell me keep it down, I vanish in a cloud of smoke. I'm coming back with 100 pounds of that Cali dope. Me and my folks burn up, we need it pull and explode. And check what I'm holding, I'm rolling up something golden, put that headies in motion. Got Kush, OG, original gangster, weed country outlaw, original gangster. Legends, I thank you for the game that you passed. Keep that headies in rotation, can't get enough of the gas. We got Mendo Dope in the trunk.
We got Mendo Dope in the trunk.
Yeah, motherfucker, I smell like a skunk.
Yeah, motherfucker, I smell like a skunk.
Headies in my blunt, headies in my blunt. Headies in my blunt, headies in my blunt. I got headies in my blunt, headies in my blunt. Headies in my blunt. Light it up. Yeah. The headies. You know we had to drop that one for him. This legacy shit right here. Bleezy killed it on this beat. This is so hard right here.
Yeah, this is like classic West Coast gangster rap. It's got a little bit of all kinds. It's got a few different vibes from a couple different songs.
What do you think, Chad?
Crazy.
Call her a night or we do one more, Chad? Let us know what you want to do. We get encore going in the chat if we want one more. Type in encore if you want one more for the Mendo Dope Boys.
Wow.
Hit that fire if you want that.
We got Mendo Dope in the trunk. We got Mendo Dope in the trunk. Yeah, motherfucker, I smell like a skunk. Yeah, motherfucker, I smell like a skunk. Headies in my blunt, headies in my blunt. Headies in my blunt, headies in my blunt. I got headies in my blunt, headies in my blunt. Fire. Yee.
Yeah.
They want an encore, man. They want an encore.
Some more dope. Some more dope. Yeah, this is sick, man. This is the first preview of Legacy right now. Y'all are getting to hear it with us right now.
Hey, before we do one more, I got something crazy to do here, baby. Hey, Sid, if you're in there right now, give us the okay. Can we do one more crazy giveaway right off the top of your head, Sid? Can we do another? Can we double that gift card? Can we do another 420 gift card, Sid?
Oh, look at it.
Come on, Sid. Listen, I'm putting her on the spot right now. Come on, Sid.
You doing that?
Come on, Sid. Let's go, Sid.
Yo, you're gonna make her the bad guy?
Oh shit.
She's gonna do it.
She's gotta do it now.
Sid. Oh,
Sid,
Sid.
we'll hook you up with some seeds
Lord,
too, Sid. One more, Sid. We'll reimburse you with seeds.
Hey, we can do it anyways. We're doing it. Let's go. She's gonna do it.
Do it.
Roll it.
Yee. Spinning.
do it.
Let's
go.
Craig! 420!
Damn, another one.
And another one.
And another one.
All right, we're gonna
Another
drop.
one.
They're gonna drop one more song, guys, but there is a bit of Easter egg.
Oh, what do you
Those
mean,
videos that were dropped tonight, Norma G is in those videos somewhere.
Oh.
Just gonna say that. Norma
Is he
G is
in
in
there?
those videos somewhere. That's the Easter egg
Ah.
in those videos.
Nice spy.
Basket.
Backtrack that shit.
First one to find and comment gets to.
Shout out to Sid coming
I
through.
like that
Love you,
idea. That's
Sid.
super cool. We
out
we
Craig
wanted
Casey.
to have an alien in our back of our videos, like South Park, for a long time. Where there's one part in the video, there's alien, and we do a little game like you guys are doing. Such a cool thing you guys do.
We should do it during Battle of the Trees. Start stashing them.
Yeah.
At what second was the alien in the video?
All right, what's the next one we're gonna drop, guys?
You want to hear Ooh La La live?
Yes!
Ooh la la.
Live and direct?
Ooh la la for our brother Frenchy Cannoli.
And then we'll send you guys out on that, guys.
All right, let's get it. Let's give him another little taste of some more
Love
legacy dope right here. This one's for Frenchy Cannoli.
This is the I would say like the only hip hop reggae vibe on this CD, which is we really like this vibe. We had to do at least one on this album that's like got that sick ass hip hop reggae vibe.
That weed smoker vibe.
It's tight too, like this idea, like I've had this idea in my head for a long time. Like, you know, shortly after Frenchy had passed, I talked about maybe making an Ooh La La song and doing something special for him, but the time just never felt right yet until like we started making this one, and it was like Bleezy started making this beat, and it made me remember. I was like, oh man, I was like, what if we did the Ooh La La song on this?
I know.
It
and
just
I was
like came back to me. I was like,
because there's been a couple different beats where he brought the idea up, and we're like, oh, I made a beat, and I'm like, what about this beat? And we thought about it for a bit, but never did it. And then yeah, this one was crazy. It was one of our old homies from high school was here, and we were smoking with them, and I was showing him how I make beats. He was like, oh, it's such a cool thing that you do. I'm like, yeah, check it out. I could just do a thing here, and I just did the bass line on this one first too. And I started doing reggae chops because he was really into reggae and stuff too. So I started adding some chops in there and putting some cool delays and all kinds of effects on it. And then he left, and he's like, man, I want to hear that one, and it's done. I'm like, it's done now, dude. It's all the way done.
Oh, it's so dope.
hell yeah, let's drop this one, Bleezy. Ooh La La.
Go. Shout out Mendo Dope.
Yeah, if you're not already subscribed to those guys on YouTube, Instagram, go hit them up.
Yeah. Some of that 100%. Ooh La La. Yo. You know we smoking on that. Ooh La La. You know we rolling up that. Ooh La La. You know we dabbing on that. Ooh La La. Nothing but the fire we blaze. You know we smoking on that. Ooh La La. You know we rolling up that. Ooh La La. You know we dabbing on that. Ooh La La. Nothing but the fire we blaze. I've been smoking on strictly fire, blood is green in my veins. I've been checking this resin, I've been pheno hunting these strains. Ask me what I've been dabbing, temple ball cured up and aged. Walking through this field of dreams, growing with the sun rays. High grade, I blaze all day, it's my way I survive this hate, this frame of mind. Stay high, I don't smoke if the taste ain't right. No lie, I need something to change my vibe. Catch me on cloud 9, just stepping up my elevation. Must have been that moonlight Headies flowing off that resonation. Whatever you rolled up in this blunt, homie, it's stony. It's got me saying ooh la la like Frenchy Cannoli. Only rolling that killer, yeah, we smoking up a new batch. That organic craft cannabis smoker's personal stash. Got flash jars of that personal stash when you come to match. If you ain't got that fire, tell them we don't smoke that. Cacao! Oh shit!
That's AC Infinity After Dark. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you're following, subscribing to everybody. See you guys in the next one. Anyone else got anything to say?
Get ready for that album drop.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, much love, everyone. We appreciate everything. We're super stoked on this album. It's like it's got the newest, craziest sound we've ever done yet. So we hope you enjoy it.
Yep, 420. Here we are. Let's get it. It'll be live on our website. It'll be streaming everywhere. We got a new video dropping Sunday morning. So let's get ready to light it up and let's rock this legacy to the end.
Let's go. Happy 420 week, everybody. We'll see you next time.
They want one more, but I think we keep going on.